All right, fellas, I'm out here. It's Sunday morning. Let's do a time and temperature check here. 60. This is in the garage now. It's a lot colder outside and the humidity is a lot higher. But it's 63 in the garage, 46% humidity. That's not too bad. Pretty comfortable out here. Guys, I got a big bench update here. Man, I tell you what. You guys see right up front here, we just came back from the Smokies. We always try and get down there once a year. We stay there in Pigeon Forge, and our son went with us, and we decided that we were going to go on one of these coasters. So we picked the Lost Mine mountain coaster, and the only reason I did this, because I'm not a coaster kind of guy. I think the last coaster I rode I was probably 10 years old, and I remember that roller coaster. It was called the Wild Mouse, and it scared the crap out of me. So anyway, we decided to go on this one here, the Lost Mine mountain coaster. And the reason we went on them is because that you can control the speed. Each individual sits on a cart, and you control the speed. It has levers, kind of like a zero turn mower, so you can use those to slow your speed down. And it turned out to be not too bad. It had a lot of scenery you can look at, you know, the old cabins, stuff like that, and the bears climbing in, trying to get the people in there, and it's kind of crazy. And but it was pretty cool. It was about maybe a 5 to 7 minute ride. But I kept this to show proof that I went on that sucker. All right. Before we got to the Smokies, we stopped in Crossville, Tennessee, and check this out. Yep, that's where we stopped. I'll show y'all here. BUC-EE'S, I tell you what, if you've not been to a BUC-EE'S, y'all need to go. Those things are crazy. But I saw this in there. I saw it once before when we were in there, and it was spring break, and that place was packed, and I didn't want to get in one of those checkout lines. You'd be in there for 20 minutes or better. But this is old 41 Willys. The hood, the doors, and the deck lid all open up on it. But I just thought that looked really cool, you know. Really dig the old 41 Willys. Really cool looking diecast there. So I'll put that over here with the rest of mine. I just thought that was really cool. Now let me show you, and speaking of Willys, I got this over, you guys remember from my other video, that's the one, that's that sucker that I dropped. And it kind of all fell apart. And I kind of gathered up all the pieces. I eventually found all the pieces on the floor. And I've initially started with some easy off, trying to get this paint off of here. And it wasn't doing all that much, so I took it out, cleaned it with some Dawn and soapy water, and cleaned it up, and then I sprayed it down again, and it still wasn't doing very much. So I took some lacquer thinner and rubbed it down and got it to this point. But it just feels, I mean, it's all dried out now because it's been sitting there for about a week, but it just felt gummy, and it took the paint off, but once it got to this point, it just kind of smeared it. So I can't get the daggone paint off there. So I've got some of the, let me see here, I'll show you guys. I got some of the super clean here, but you know what? I just don't think that's going to do any good. I'm going to try it though, but daggone it, I don't know what to do to get that off. Or normally the easy off always works for me on getting paint off bodies. That was the Tamiya TS paint, you know, the lacquer, synthetic lacquer paint that Tamiya sells. And daggone, I need to get that paint off there because I'd like to get this sucker back together. I've already got a paint picked out for it, but need to get that paint off there and clean that body up a little bit better. All right, let's get this out of there. All right, I got my order in from Splash Paints. Y'all know Splash Paints right there. They always send one of those out with the orders. That's their 2K clear urethane. That stuff is just great. I just really dig that stuff. And, you know, like I said, the temperature's 63 degrees and the humidity out here in the garage is 46%. But outside, it's not that good. The temperature is a lot lower, and that humidity is way up there. It's over 70. So I was really wanting to get here's that 50 O's I've been working on, and I was really wanting to get that clear shot on this today, But I just don't know if I should attempt that or not. Even you know, the humidity in the garage is fine, so I may go ahead and do it. I don't know. I'm gonna wait here and see. I might give her a shot. I don't know. We'll see. Just all right, guys. You know, I got the pay it forward drawing going on, and a lot of you guys have gotten in on this. And Wednesday is the day that we're picking the winner, so I'm going to show you the list here. And if you don't see your name on the list, get a hold of me or leave a comment and say, hey, you didn't put me on the list, and I can get you on there, man. But right now we got 17 people that are in. And guys, now remember, this is a pay it forward, so if you're the winner, I'm going to be sending out 2 kits. So either one of those kits or something you've got in your stash, you need to pay it forward and put out a video and run your own pay it forward drawing. So that's what this is all about, just being a good old boy and helping everybody out and getting some kits out there. So like I said, if you don't see your name on that list, let me know. Leave me a comment and I'll put your name down for the drawing on Wednesday. Wednesday, about this time on Wednesday, that's when I'll be doing the drawing. So all right, guys, just want to come on here and give a little bench update to show you what's going on. All right, I'm done.